We're back. We're back. We're back for day 2. I came up this time. You're welcome.
I'm telling you, we're just gonna like awkwardly superimpose you throughout the video, just randomly.
Yesterday, Luke and his helper, i.e. little brother, came up and they brought the, what'd they bring? That. Brought it up and they widened our turnaround pad, and as you can see, they pushed it out quite a few feet, pushed it out that way, cut into the bank a little bit. Cool. It's finally dried out because it's been pretty rainy.
Last year the water was seeping out of this hillside, what, probably a month?
Yeah.
Probably into July?
Yep.
It's not doing that this year, but it's still, when you start digging over here, it's pretty squishy. That's why you can't get anything flat over there. You just sink into the mud.
And what are we doing today?
We're gonna work on this pad a little bit more, get it level, graded, maybe take a little more of the mountainside out or the hillside out. Hopefully get some gravel, get the road a little more usable when it's wet. Because right now it just turns to mush. So see if we can find some gravel to lay down. Go from there. Maybe take out a few dead trees.
So if you remember, when we used to come up here previously, if we brought the camper trailer, it was like a 30-point turn, trying to get it turned around, or you'd get stuck. So this is really exciting. This is huge. So much room for activities. Property still as junky as ever. We actually had a really nice little pile of strap wood going there that we pulled from, you know, the old house in Wallace, kind of from around the property, but we've had to pull from it to get trucks unstuck. They've been doing a lot of logging on the hill lately. That's what happens when you live next to timber. Actually, further down there, they've totally clear cut to the edge of our property. We don't really go down there a whole lot. It's a tiny strip, not a whole lot for us to do, and it's kind of steep and very, very overgrown. So we don't really touch it. On our game cameras, you can see the trucks going back and forth and all that good stuff. So my job right now is pretty much to film and keep moving the stuff, like the camera gear and the snacks, keep moving them out of the sun. So I'm not doing a whole lot right now. I'm okay with that. I wish I knew some like TikTok dances or something. Just entertain ya. So we do a lot of ads on this channel. It's just kind of how we make money at this point. This is one of the few things we've been sent to do an ad for that I actually really like. It's the Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. So basically what it is, well, I know what it is, but I have to read what the official wording is. So it's a non-GMO electrolyte mix. So when you're out on really hot days or you're just dehydrated, like I always am, these are a great way to kind of double up and basically get more out of your water. I really like them. I'm not someone who likes things super sweet. So this gives it just enough of a flavor that it tastes good, but not so much that it's like overpowering. So yeah, there is code in our description, or a link you can follow if you are interested in buying some. We do get a small commission, but I think these are actually worth it. And you guys, it's pushing, honestly, it's not even that hot. I'm just a wimp. It's probably pushing 80 something today, and I've already been burnt, but I've been out all day, and these are kind of coming in clutch. So if you are so interested and you want to help support us, go buy some liquid IV and get hydrated. How's it going?
I don't know. Can't tell if I'm making it better or worse. Need some rock and gravel.
The way our property is like situated, when that midday sun hits, there is no shade anywhere. Kind of sucks. So hopefully we can build something to at least like get me out of the sun, because it's pretty hot. But this is super exciting. We're kind of taking a break from widening the parking pad and widening, I guess the road is what you would call it, up to the cabin pad site.
Fluid, this, that.
So what do you think? Should I go make a rock run? Yeah, let's just get it flat first and we'll go from there.
All right, yeah, get it all prepped, and I got staples for the fabric too, so when we lay it out we can staple it to the ground, kind of keep it in place. Cool. And then just maybe work from the bottom up, you know, have the machine down there, have the fabric, and then we'll come up, turn around, drop a load of gravel, skidster can kind of grade it up the road.
What size rock do they have?
They got 3/4 minus, and then they've got some like 2 to 3 inch stone.
I think it would make sense to put a layer of 2 to 3 inch.
You'd be real confident if, like you were saying, we put that base layer down, fabric.
Now that Seth's here with Mini, he's gonna get everything that I just tore up kind of flat, leveled out, bring it up to grade, scrape the driveway a little bit, and then if we have enough time, run to the quarry, get some rock, start putting some rock down, at least on the road, and then maybe just this first section of the flat spot. And if we can get that done, I'll be happy, because that means this place is pretty much usable now, most of the year, if we can get to it, hopefully. Praise God.
And I'm here. Did you say praise God? Praise God. And I'm here filming it all. So it's really awesome being out here again. I haven't been out here in a while. And seeing Luke and his brother clearing land and moving just really old wood piles, dirt piles, widening roads. It's like invigorating, and it makes me excited again. We had a really shitty spring, so we weren't out here a whole lot. The road was really, really bad. Hoping we can be out here more and actually get some serious headway on these projects. But it was definitely easy to think like, oh, did we make a mistake buying this? Was this so much money, you know, for bad access? So much work, we couldn't do anything with it. Definitely makes me feel better and excited seeing them out here getting stuff done. exciting to see this go away because it was gross. There was like a goat pen here. There was old fencing. We ripped it down years ago. So exciting to see it gone and this whole thing get widened. Seth's been working down on the lower part. So I'm walking up the drive to where Luke's working on the pad for the cabin.
To get rid of all these widow makers and dead trees on the property. Here is our pad. We've actually widened it a bunch today, which is cool. There used to be an old road that kind of looped, its own logging road that kind of went up this way. So we're actually talking about connecting it down at the lower spot up to here and then making a loop, which would be really cool. Don't try this at home, kids. Okay, so we're kind of taking a little bit of a breather. Seth went to go get some rock that we're gonna lay down on the driveway. But while we're doing that, Luke is widening another turnaround spot further down the road. But you guys, look how much room there is. This is amazing. This is really cool. When we first bought the place, the road, man, I barely even remember it now. You basically went straight up. There was no gate. This was all mountain. It was really hard to turn in. And we've just been widening it slowly but surely. You know, whenever we have time and resources to get big equipment up here, because we don't own any of this. So it's been a very, very slow process. I mean, we bought the property 2 years ago now. No. Yeah, I don't remember when we bought it. That's how long this has been. But this is amazing, and this is exciting. And I'm glad that we got to document and share it all with you. So Luke's been, hang on. Luke's been working on that lower turnaround. I've been kind of moseying around filming, and I discovered something a little interesting. So if you remember when we bought the property and we put the gate in, we put up about 3 no trespassing signs, and we kind of just threw them up. Like, they weren't on the greatest of platforms, but one of them was on a very large tree right by the gate. And I just realized it is gone. It was right here. And you can see where it was. So we just nailed it in because it was all we had. So that's a little interesting. I don't think wind would have ripped that off, but I could be wrong. Oh well, I guess that means we just gotta go get more. And I think people right now in North Idaho assume whenever they see like that land's been bought or that like something's happening on it, the knee-jerk reaction nowadays is like, oh, California, which we're not from California, so that's interesting. Okay, so Seth just pulled in with a load of rock, but it's getting kind of late, so he's gonna dump it. And then we're gonna come back out tomorrow morning and spread it out and keep working on our driveway. You're doing great.